Welcome guys to UrGamingTechie's VR show, a show that showcases PC VR, PSVR, and mobile VR, and gives you guys my thoughts on if it's worth your time to play these. And today we're actually looking at a game called Coaster Combat. Now this game's been on a lot of people's radar, there's been a lot of talk about this game. It came out with the launch of the Oculus Go, but is it worth your time? Let's dive in and check this game out.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
So here we are with Coaster Combat. So this game's really popular on the Oculus Go. It's probably easily the top 3 games that is currently on the Oculus Go. Probably number 1 in my book. And I'm going to give you a look into what this game is like. So you can see here we're on the main menu. These are the 4 different kind of coasters that you can take. These are the themes: Himalaya Heights, Cursed Castle, Pirate Paradise, and Volcano Valley. Now, what makes this game special too is that every time you play these tracks, so even if you play Cursed Castle more than once, the track is going to change every time you play. So the track won't come up the same way. You can't memorize where like the things you're shooting at are. The track layout will be completely different. There's multiple routes to take while you're shooting at it that you can control. There's just a lot going on there. So the tracks are always going to feel different when you play them, even though they're the same theme. What you have here is challenges. You can actually challenge your friends when you get a high score. You can challenge your friends. You can check the leaderboard, obviously. So you can check that up here. And Gold Rush is basically, it puts you into a random level, and you have to get above a certain score, let's say 90% or higher, and then you continue the Gold Rush if you get enough coins, and you try to get the highest score possible on the leaderboard with Gold Rush, and you know, make it as far as you can without getting underneath that 90%. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and we'll start with Volcano Valley. You guys can get a look into this one. And one thing to say is the tracking on this game is really, really good. As far as like me moving this and shooting and stuff. So this one, it gives you an arrow, as you can see. So let's see what we're shooting at here. Alright. Well, we're mining for green things. For emeralds, I should say. So you can see what what we're trying to do here. Trying to get the highest score possible while also hitting these things, and you're also obviously riding a roller coaster, which makes it a lot more fun. Oh, and this guy's trying to come after us and kill him off. You do have unlimited ammo. You don't have to worry about using too much. Got that one last second. So you just saw me hit that, and now we switch to going to the right side instead of the left. Which is kind of the variety I was talking about that this game does really well. Dang, the game also doesn't get me dizzy at all. There's no problem with motion sickness or anything like that. Oh, Gus got that one. We'll get out of here. We're not doing too bad here. We definitely missed some, that's for sure. But it's impossible not to, I feel like. Oh, that one came out of nowhere. You can see here that these mines just come from everywhere. You can see here the graphics are really well done. Looks like we're coming to an end here. Yep. Alright, so we had an 80% on this one. So not terrible, not great. See, it doesn't give you an option to start a gold rush. because I didn't hit the high enough target. If I was, you can actually start a gold rush right from here. And this is where you can challenge your friends right here. So if we go back to the main menu, I'm going to give you guys another look at one more track here. And I'm going to give you a look at probably the one everyone likes to talk about the most, because these three are kind of tame, as you just saw, as far as like the high loops and stuff. As you can see that they're not that tall and stuff. It's more like a coaster ride through areas. This, as you can see, is very different. So let's give you guys a look into this one and what this track is like. So you can see we're going up. Oh boy, I'm not scared of heights, but that doesn't mean when you're up here you ain't a little nervous sometimes. Nice little pause at the top so you can get a good look. And we're going down. So you can see here, this is like none of the other tracks have this big of a drop. So if you're afraid of heights, probably not a good one to start with. Got this guy now in front of us. Get out of here. Oh, we missed one of those gold ones, unfortunately. Unlimited ammo, as I mentioned, so no worries. Oh boy, how? Oh! This track is really well designed. Really, really, really fun. Probably my favorite track out of all of them. A lot of nice drops. A lot of good jumps. Damn it. Damn it. Oh boy. Oh. Forgot all about the one spinning around a minecart. The track's always changing, so you don't know when it's going to come up. So this is the end, and I love the way that they end this track. You're literally just on a cliff, like about to fall off, and you're just like here, just hanging. So we're at 87%. So almost enough for a gold rush. I believe a gold rush is 90% or better. Real close. But you guys got to look at you know, two of the tracks here on these roller coasters. I think this game is really well done, but let's actually take off and get out of virtual reality and go back into reality. Let me give you guys my final thoughts on this game and if it's worth your purchase. Alright guys, so that was a look into Coaster Combat. So Coaster Combat is probably what made this game really special to me, besides how much fun I'm having playing it, is before I actually got the Oculus Go, I thought this was only going to be a media device. That was going to be my primary use for, or social applications and stuff like that. And majority of it kind of is, but there's a surprising amount of good games, and this one obviously included as being one of the top ones, and you're gonna see more coming on this channel, you know, with our VR shows. But this one especially is the first one I tried that I really looked at and I was like, wow, this thing can actually be used for gaming. The controls work really well with it. The polish of it is, as you saw, is basically perfect. There's a lot of variety in the game. It wasn't that expensive. I forget the exact cost. I don't know. I think it may have been $9.99. I can't remember off the top of my head now if it was $5 or $10. You know, with the variety and, you know, being able to challenge your friends and stuff to even add some multiplayer aspects to it so, you know, you can challenge them across the leaderboards. All of it is just really well done. The graphics are, for a mobile game, when I first turned it on, like, they were amazing. I didn't expect to get mobile VR this polished, this much fun, and the graphics be this well done in a mobile VR game. And, you know, with the controller, even though it's only, you know, only tracking 3 degrees, works really well for the game. There's no issues with it at all with the tracking and stuff. It just works really well. And besides the fact that it works really well, it's just a lot of fun to actually play. Like, I've played this game many times, and the tracks are always different when I play the same levels, challenging my friends across the board, trying to hit the leaderboard, trying to do that gold rush and get as far as you can. It's just, you know, awesome. And I hope Oculus releases even more maps or more themes into there, because as soon as they do, I'm hitting the buy button as DLC instantly, because this game is easily top 3 and maybe even the top 1. There's only one other game that you guys will have to stay tuned on this channel that's coming soon that is probably on the same bar that also made me feel this way, and that's going to be coming soon, and I'll mention that in the video. But you know, all praise for this game. I don't really have anything negative to say about this game. I think everything, you know, that's there is really well done. And I just hope I see more content for the game from Oculus and they keep making stuff for it. So, any questions, guys, as always, leave them below. If you guys have anything you guys want to ask me that I may have missed. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.
GearVr is the gaming tech. GearVr, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech.